Welcome back to another video. This video is going to be about something that came in the mail very recently, the Game Boy Operator, a device that allows you to put in any of your Game Boy Color or Game Boy Advance games, for me specifically, inside this cartridge, and it essentially acts as a Game Boy for your computer, using your computer's hardware. Now this video is going to be a two-step process. Well, the first step is going to be for Linux and Ubuntu users, Debian users, on how to configure non-root user privileges, as well as that essentially for me resolved the infinite searching for the Game Boy operator screen. And the next step is going to be about Pulse Audio and pavucontrol, which is essentially the volume control center for Pulse Audio. And let's get into the video, the Linux portion. Now here in the Epilogue website, this portion for Debian and Ubuntu users is going to be about non-root user privileges, and we're also going to be at the end of this step inserting these lines into a nano. We are here in the terminal, and there's going to be a link for that page I showed you in the description, so you can follow along and also copy and paste those lines like I showed you. And a good habit is always to sudo apt update Alright, all packages are up to date because I already did this before this video, and then sudo apt upgrade. And nothing needs to be upgraded because I did this before the video. It's always a good habit to do. Now let's clear this. Now here we go. For this portion is going to have your user, be grouped in with dial and plug dev groups. So, and this is essentially a USB interaction. So let's do sudo user mod dash lowercase a dash g, and then dial out money sign and whatever your username is going to be. Mine is the name of this channel you are watching. Now your user has been grouped in to the dial out group, and now we're going to have your user be added to the plug dev group. I'm just going to do that same line, go all the way over here, backspace out, dial out, and put in plug dev. And there, your user has now been added to the dial out group and the plug dev group. Now this next portion, sudo is not in the line to copy and paste into your terminal on the website, but you are going to want to do sudo and then touch. Touch is going to create a file, and this file is going to be used essentially for nano and to add those lines of code, essentially the rules. So let's do touch /etc/u dev /rules .d/99 -epilogue .rules. And so the file has not been touched. It's been created for you new users, or for this first process for you all. The file has been created. For me, it's just been updated. We're going to go into the nano now. So sudo, and essentially you go back here, backspace touch, nano. And so if you don't do nano, you will not be given privileges to edit this line at all. But those lines are going to copy and paste and place them inside this rules. This does rule, huh? And what I want to do next is to do Control X, Y to save, and then press enter. But for me, I didn't edit anything, so it's just going to be Control X. We are back. Let's clear. And then this portion is going to be to reload the udev rules. Now this is all. I'm just going to go scroll up to udev. Where is it? I know you're here. Right here. And then if you get command verb required or any other type of related error, all you need to do is log out of your user or restart your computer. I just logged out to make it faster. It's not something you really have to restart your computer for. So restart, log in, or log out, and return. We are on this screen now. This screen is specifically for me. But at this point, you should have gotten past the infinite looking for the Game Boy operator device screen, and it's going to show you your Game Boy operator main menu essentially. And for me, I inserted my Mega Man Battle 3 blue version. My brother had the white version. It's one of my favorite games on the Game Boy Advance. So let's go start, and as you can see, there's no volume. See here, there you can't hear anything. There is no volume. Hopefully there's volume for you. That you're one of the lucky groups. For me, there's no audio for me. That's weird. It might be has something to do related to the super user privileges. So there's a way to circumvent this. So let's go once more. We're almost out of the clear into the terminal. Now we are here in the terminal, and there is one more thing to potentially install. So this is sudo apt install pavucontrol. This is pulse audio volume control. So I already have installed. Let's just jump right into it. We are here on our desktop, and hope you can see my mouse. We're going to go to the bottom right to where our volume is. Click on it, go to sound settings, and we're going to go all the way to HDMI display port. That's what my monitor / TV, because I'm using a Samsung TV. That's what my monitor is, and let's click on that and exit out. I'm in my terminal, and this is my way of going into that software for pavucontrol. Pavucontrol. It should appear for you under your file management system, or your home rather. And here we are. Now the far left tab is our playback tab. Click on that, and that's honestly what the tab is called. And so if we start up our playback.app image, then boom, it appears right there. It defaults to my HDA NVIDIA, my TV. Now behold this next step. What you're going to do is click on it and go to, either you can just turn your TV volume up. It already works. Turn your TV volume up, but for me, I'm going to go to my headset. I use an Arxis Nova 7X. It's pretty good. And now let's return to the playback app image. Now sometimes PavU for the playback app image, it'll default back to whatever its original audio output source is. So initially it was HDA NVIDIA for me, which is my TV / monitor, and I want to hear it from my headphones. So let's go back, and I put it back there. Alright, and we now have audio. So let's go start, continue. And I am just like I was when I was a little kid. I have no clue where I am. I know where I am, the internet, but got no clue where to go. Something about rank 7. I know they're going to do something about fighting like the Dark Knights in this area. But we have made it to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. This was a pretty cool video to make because I actually discovered a lot of... Discovering audio things is always an extraordinary... I hate this boss. It's always an extraordinary thing to discover. If I'm doing it properly. Come on. Oh my god. Oh, actually I did it right. Let me see what I can use. Oh, goodbye. Literally goodbye you. Come on, do it. Alright, whatever. So, if you made it to this video, thank you for watching. Oh my god, I did bad than the last time. Leave a like if you liked this video. Continue following for more video games, Video Game Boy, Linux, Ubuntu, Arch videos we'll be cooking up in the future. Sometimes the boot fails and sometimes it finds the boot partition and I'm in my Arch system. But thank you very much for watching. Hope this video is very informative and it got all the steps correct. Have a good day.